In 327 BC, the Greek conqueror Alexander of Macedonia crossed the Hindu Kush, the great rampart of mountains, in his attempt to enter India. He used the Kawak Pass on the same eastern route used also by Timur and Genghis Khan. The formidable Greek army subjugated a significant part of northwestern subcontinent along the Indus Valley. But continuous warfare in an alien terrain and Alexander's lack of knowledge about its unique geography came in the way of further conquests. He had no cartographers to depend on, and uncertainty unnerved his soldiers. Indian heartland was spared the sword of one of the world's mightiest conquerors. The subcontinent of India, stretching from the Himalayas to the seas, was known in ancient Hindu sources as Bharatavarsha, or the land of Bharata, the great mythological king. The name India was applied to the country by the Greeks, a derivative of the word Hindu appearing in ancient Persian epigraphs. The geographical influence on Indian history is an integral part of most university curricula, but in recent years, geography or physiography have stopped featuring in the academic debates in Indian history. The neglect of geography is obvious in the works of modern historians and in methodologies that social scientists have used for studying the colonial period.
When we talk about influence of physical factors, one school of thought would say that this is geographical determinism, which only emphasizes on the impact of physical factors on civilization, society, or cultural development.
But there are historians who consider geography important enough in their study of history. The academic world has slowly felt the impact of their work.
The inclusion of geography in historical works or semi-historical works first started in India when the gazetteers were being written in the late 19th century, in which geography was shown as a completely separate compartment. The factors of geography, these are not shown as having any influence over historical events. History was shown separately, geography was shown separately. In the wake of nationalism in the early 20th century, the same format was followed, excepting by one or two scholars. One was H. Blockman, who wrote a book on contributions to history and geography of Bengal, in which he almost followed the gazetteers, but in some lines, sometimes he had tried to show that there were certain influences of geography on the history of Bengal. By that time, in France, the Annales school had started. The people who started the journal called Annales, Marc Bloch, Lucien Febvre, etc. And they had included not only geography, but physical geography, geology, sociology, etc., all included in history.